Know the gang, know the gang, know the gang. Where my notification gang at? You part of the notification gang? Let me know in the comment section that we can get it chopping up after this video. So today we're jumping into the Arizona Cardinals playbook. I just got out of the Patriots playbook. I released a bunch of plays. I released the 2 tight end scheme and I released the pass heavy scheme, which you can probably, I'll throw a card up in the top right corner so you guys can check that out. But now we're going to jump into the Cardinals playbook. And the first formation we're going to take a look at is the gun bunch halfback strong. I know. IDOLWILD's jumping in the gun bunch. It's not the same gun bunch, as you can tell. It's the halfback strong, where the running back's on the same side as the bunch trio, which allows you to run a lot different plays. Like you got the halfback draw from that same side. You have an inside zone, the PA bunch shot. It's a lot of different unique route combinations that you can find in this formation. But the play we're going to be taking a look at today is the Z spot. It's kind of similar to the other Z spot. There's a bunch of different ways that you can run it. Today I'm going to show you one main setup to it, and then we'll probably go into some other setups to it in a bunch of, some other videos. But let's show you right here. We're going to go against the nickel 3-3-5 odd. Today I'm just going to show you guys how I use it to beat the cover 3, the cover 2, and the cover 4. I'm going to show you guys how to stop this play out of Tampa 2, and I'm also going to show you guys the counter to this play. At the end, I'll probably show just how I use this formation to beat the crossfire blitz, but that probably won't be in this video. So let's go ahead and check it out. Now, if you're new to this channel and you find this video useful, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. So you can see here we're in the cover 3, and right now we are in the Z spot play. And so here are the basic adjustments that I do on this play. I will put Williams, who's my outside bunch receiver, on the flat. Triangle Y, select Williams, press L2 for the flat. And then I will put Gresham on the streak. Triangle Y, select your tight end, and then push up on the deep pad. So the play is pretty much set up. You just got to motion Larry Fitzgerald over to the right. Pull Larry Fitzgerald over, and then motion him over. And so you guys can probably already tell it's a flood to the right side. It's a high-low read. If the corner or whoever's on that flat goes up and guards Nelson, you hit Williams. Otherwise, you hit Nelson on that corner route. And you also have a late post that's going to get open across the middle, which can also get open against most coverages. So you go ahead and read the defense. You see they going low. You go ahead and you hit Nelson over top. Let me see if I can make him actually play deep. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play the sticks. Hopefully we can get that DB to play high. So you see here, and it's very simple adjustments, and you can also run out of this same type of set right here. So now your opponent has to worry about the pass and the run. But you see here, he's going high. You hit there, no, it's just an easy, quick 6-7 yards. No, not worried about to get it picked off. Now let's take a look and see if we can hit that Z post against cover 3 as well. That tight end should do a good enough job of pulling those zones deep. The only thing you might have to worry about, obviously, is a user defender lurking underneath. But we'll still throw this pass against this coverage. Let's go ahead and pull Larry Fitzgerald over real quick, and we should have enough time for it to develop. Obviously, we can hit the out routes. We threw that one a little bit late. We probably could have threw it as soon as he broke. We probably could have threw it. I probably threw it a little bit too late. So let's run it again. Again, we're still going against that cover 3 real quick. Yeah, we probably can, since that hook curl goes deep, we probably can throw it like right here. You see that hook curl turned around. That hook curl turned around, so we could probably throw that one there. So now let's go against cover 4 real quick. So now we have the defense set up in the cover 4, and again, it's the same play setup. Shouldn't have to, hopefully you guys are able to catch on to this. It's a simple high-low read. Once again, they go low, and then you wait for the outside route to clear out, and then you hit them on the outside. Now, obviously, you don't want to spam this play. You don't want to spam any play that, unless it's some kind of weird unstoppable route that I've never seen before. You don't want to spam any one play way too much. So you just simply have to make your reads high-low on the right, and then if your user is going to take like the corner route, if he's trying to stop something, you also have a bunch of different play combinations that you have here. You can hit that post route. Now let's go against cover 2, because cover 2, if there's an adjustments out of cover 2 that you can make to actually shut this play down, and I'll show you guys how to counter to this play out of cover 2. So now we are out here in cover 2. Now, obviously, most people are going to put the linebacker in a deep middle blue. So while you're going to see that Gresham gets open deep down the middle of the field, just know that most of the time that people run cover two, there's going to be somebody in the middle there. If not, then obviously you can hit your tight end down the middle by all means, but I don't expect that to be a part of the read because most people play with the middle linebacker in the deep blue or some type of guy in the middle. If they don't, obviously you got a wide open touchdown to Gresham. So against the cover two, what's most likely going to happen is Williams is going to be open because the cloud flats are going to go ahead and drop back and guard Nelson. So you see here, the cloud flat drops back. I will wait until my flat route turns around because if you hit him while he's still running to the side, I'm just going to show it to you. There's a good chance that he catches it while still running, and then he'll just run out of bounds, so you won't be able to get a lot of yards after the catch. So you see here, you see, like, even if that DB wasn't there, it's very hard for me to turn upfield. Like, after I caught the ball, I would have to stop, pivot, and then try to run upfield. And by that time, the DB's already coming down, especially at that point where the DB wasn't even that deep to begin with. So that's why I would wait. If you're going to throw the flat route or you see your flat route is open, I will wait till he turns around because that's the best chance that he has for some rack yards. So against cover two, most of the time, especially against this Tampa 2, you'll be able to get this guy out here. Now it's a one-on-one with you in the corner. That's up for you for that decision to make. So now let's go against a normal cover two, how most people run it. They would run it like this with a deep blue. Now that deep blue middle linebacker opens up that post route by Fitzgerald. But obviously you guys have seen me throw that route, but let's go into how some people would counter it. So I can see that someone would think the way to counter this play. Oh, I accidentally hiked the ball. I can see that someone would think to counter this play by just manning up that flat route and then having the user guard the post route by Fitzgerald and then letting the cloud flat guard Nelson deep down the sideline. And that is actually a pretty solid way, but that's not the way to shut it down because I'll show you guys how to to make a play against that. So here, this is simulating the user defender guarding Fitzgerald by himself. And then he would, a lot of people would man up this guy with Agnew. So now the flat is covered. And then if you can't hit that Nelson route, the corner down the sideline because that cloud flat is there. But if you see a situation like this where there's no there's no hook curl right there, you would just throw a low pass to Nelson when he breaks. So you see here, there's no one right near Nelson. You just throw a low pass to him. He tried to do the icky shuffle with his knees, but whatever. But you guys see what I'm saying, right? You throw a low pass because there's no. You see how Agnew, where is he at? Agnew's in this yellow zone. If he's manned up on Williams, there's going to be nobody in that yellow zone. So now you can just go ahead and low pass it to Nelson before he even gets to that cloud flat on the outside. Let's make sure the play is set up. So you see here, you just go ahead and throw a low pass straight to him. Now I'm going to show you guys the perfect way to shut this play down. Out of cover two, you would base a line and then you would play hard flats. And then I would man up Agnew on Nelson, get him deep, and then have the user defend Fitzgerald. That's how I would shut this play down. So your flat route is covered by the hard flat, your corner route is covered or manned up, and then the S post is manned up. So take a look at it here. Obviously if you got a better route running to the outside, but that's how the play was manned up. So your opponent will only catch on to how to stop this play if you run it every single time. So your opponent has the counter to set to this play right here, right? He has his hard flats to stop your flat route. He's manned up your post routes, and now you can't attack him down the middle of the field because he has his linebacker in the deep blue. So like I said, there's a counter to this counter, and that's the 4 verticals play. And so you would just set your 4 verticals up just like this. I mean, it's already an audible, so you don't have to change into it. You should press square, audible to 4 verticals, and the only change I would make is I would streak Gresham deep down the middle of the field to occupy that safety. And then I would bring Fitzgerald in, and the play would look exactly the same. So your opponent's defense is set up to where he's guarding that corner route with that man coverage, and he has a hard flat to stop your flat route. But you see here that wheel route by Williams is going to get open deep down the sideline, and the play looks exactly the same. So if we set up the defense to stop that, all you do is wait for that wheel route, and now it's wide open down the field. I don't know why he missed that. It was a wide open pass. Wasn't that much pressure, but again, we'll set it up, and so I want to actually complete this pass. I don't want to leave here with an uncompleted pass. You see here, he set up the defense. So now this is the defense. Hold on, we got to mess that real quick. This is the defense to stop the Z spot play, but this is the anti Z-spot defense play or whatever here. You see here, you just wait till you get us a sideline, and now you have all this room. One-on-one, I could have just kept running, but one-on-one with the safety, that's up to you. Now, if you learned something here today and you found this video useful, even if you're not able to use this specific Z-spot setup, but you know, you're thinking about countering the counter to your plays or something like that, let me know by hitting the like button. That'll actually help me out. It'll help the channel get spread out to other people, to help other people out. It'll help the channel grow, and it'll show me that I'm actually making something that you guys like. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'll see you guys around next time. I'm out.